I'd like to say that I'm the queen of finding free stuff. So I was on the Facebook pig page, and someone had the contract for the local large supermarket. I'm not going to say which one it is, although it may come out eventually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do, because we need to sign a contract. That is our local supermarket, and local for us is 30 minutes away. That's just our closest large supermarket that I would shop at to get my groceries if I was to shop to buy groceries. Anyway, they had posted up their contract for someone to take over, which means that we get to collect all the green waste and bread from this store. And so what we will be collecting is 6 large wheelie bins. Do you know how big they are? They're 100 litre, 240 litres each. 6 of those 3 times a week. So that's a crazy amount of food. We will be feeding this to our chickens. We have around about 125 fowl. So that's chickens, geese, ducks and guinea fowl. We have our 3 pigs. And we also saw that Hank was trying to mount Rosie today, so hopefully he figures it out and we can have some piglets in about 4 months time, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. And so that's a whole lot of mouths that we need to feed, and this is a free resource. It gets chucked into landfill if we don't collect it, and that's a huge saving of food. We'll still have our grains, but our grains are dry, so we get to save them up for a rainy day when there's not as much food waste to collect, or if we've got more mouths to feed because both pigs have had piglets. We can still feed them and supplement them if we feel like they're not getting enough from the food scraps. But I'm really excited about picking up, so that's 3,400 litres of food waste that we can collect in a week, which is just phenomenal. This is one store, guys, one tiny country store, and there's all this food waste that we're going to be collecting. So we feel pretty blessed. We're pretty excited about this by cutting our food bills for all our animals, feeding our worms and composting, because you guys know how bad our soils are, and so we're just trying to regenerate them. We're trying to create compost and worm castings and manure, and we're super excited to have this free resource. Can you believe that all these bins are full? That bin up there, that's our house bin, so ignore that, but there's 7 240 litre bins full of food, and some of it is completely perfect. Look at that perfect food, all thrown away. It's incredibly sad, but instead of going to landfill, one of the biggest producers of greenhouse gas emissions is buried food waste. So even if you're not on a homestead or a farm and you're just in suburbia, compost your food. You can get bokashi bins, I think that's how you say it. They stay in your kitchen and you add this microbe to it and it rots down and then you bury it. But if you've got a block, even if you've just got a unit, putting a compost bin there or a worm farm is so beneficial to the environment, and then you can grow with it too. And if you don't have a garden, give it away. Give away the compost or the worm castings. Someone will really appreciate it, I can guarantee you that. But this is just insane. This is one store and they get rid of this amount of food 3 times a week. One store, guys. There's another major supermarket right next door that would have just as much, if not more, produce that they're throwing away. So we're really blessed to have this resource to feed our animals. I saw some celery in there, so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to cut the tops off and I'm going to grow the bases too. So it's kind of a twofold project. So I'm really excited about growing celery from celery scraps. So hopefully that works too. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hello piggies, are you hungry? We've got a treat for you. Look at this bin. I'm just going to block out that. But this is the bin that we're dealing with. And look what's inside it. Serious. Look at all that food.
One little spot.
One little spot, and it's going in the bin. There you go, pigs.
Oh,
Oh, playing Bob the Apple. Let them get it out.